All the information shared in this video is available on the public platform. Nothing is discussed here which may breach the confidentiality of our armed forces. Defense Detective respects our defense forces and works only on the information that is available for public.
When Aussie Ryan Williams, an Anglo-Indian with roots in Mumbai, joined Bengaluru FC in 2023, there was more than just football on his mind. Williams had played for England clubs, Portsmouth and Fulham, had represented Australia in the 2013 U20 World Cup, even made a senior team appearance for the Socceroos in a friendly against South Korea. But life on the Perth Glory wing seemed unfulfilling. Something seemed to be missing. 2 years later, life seems to come full circle after Williams decided to give up his Australian citizenship and take up an Indian passport. The move makes the 32-year-old now eligible for selection to India's national team, and Williams could even make his debut later this month against Bangladesh in the AFC Asian Cup 2027 qualifier. For Williams, this will be a true homecoming. His maternal grandfather, Lincoln Eric Grostate, a footballer of some repute in Mumbai circles, had played for the erstwhile Tata's team and represented Bombay, then, in the Santosh Trophy Nationals in 1956, losing the title narrowly to the great coach Syed Rahim's Hyderabad. BFC captain this season. Williams became only the second professional footballer after Japanese-born Izumi Arta in 2012 to take up Indian citizenship and play for the senior India team. The winger is expected to be summoned for national duty by coach Khalid Zamil, with the camp kicking off in Bengaluru this week. One of the things my grandfather, who passed away, said was, "Please go and play in India." The process of obtaining an Indian passport was difficult, but the decision was not. "It's something that my family and I thought about a lot," Williams told TOI on Thursday, adding, "Making debut for the national team is the proudest moment for any professional footballer. I've been waiting so long for this moment. When I put on the India jersey, I'll give everything for the country, everything for the team, everything for the fans," he promised. It would be quite difficult to put that feeling into words, but there's going to be joy. It will be quite emotional. Williams can draw strength from a strong football background. Grandfather Grostate troubled defences while playing for Central Railway SC, Tatas and Bombay, once even defeating the mighty Bengal, who boasted of 9 international players. Both his brothers, Arun and RHYS, have played professional football at a high level, with RHYS turning out for Middlesbrough, Burnley and Charlton Athletic in the English Premiership, before moving to Perth Glory and playing internationally for Australia. "I remember my grandfather telling Arun to play in India and he enjoyed his time so much here, representing Neroka FC in the I-League. There's more than just a little bit of history with this move. My mother was born here, my grandparents, my he was a good left-footer, good striker. It feels like a bit of a full circle." At 32, Williams is not exactly in the prime of his career, but given his current form, 3 goals in as many matches for Bengaluru could have plenty to offer. "Physically, I'm in a great position. Mentally, I'm getting more efficient and more mature. I feel like I've still got so many years, otherwise I wouldn't have done this," he said. For Williams, it's difficult to put into words his feeling at having the Indian passport in his hand, after a lengthy process that kicked off with a 1-year stay in the country, then another year-long process that involved extensive documentation, multiple paperwork, innumerable phone calls and several trips to government offices. The police had never seen someone coming in and handing over their Aussie passport. So that was an eye-opener. When something feels right, you have to go for it. There are positives and negatives with everything, but the positives just completely blew the negatives out of the water, so it was a no-brainer, said Williams. His decision to take up an Indian passport, Williams believes, can send the right message to professional footballers who want to represent the national team but are hesitant to give up their foreign citizenship. They can do the same thing and kind of break the door down a little bit, said Williams. "We have to show others that it is possible. We can represent India and, hopefully, push the country forward and inspire the younger generation."